Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, good-looking ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I know I'm going to be accused of positional bias here, Peter, but I genuinely have been very impressed with Oscar Mingueza. The way he's used adversity, and he's had to restart pretty much and develop his all-round game. We all know he's great on the ball and playing out from the back, but he's now getting stronger in terms of his positional sense and his intelligence to read the game in general.
Okay, interesting.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Hummels gets over and intercepts. Memphis Depay. Koke. Darone. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Zalewski. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's being shifted off it. Couldn't squeeze it through. It's a sweet ball, that. No, that's been intercepted.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
To Ketelara, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Has a look and plays it forward.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone for a throw-in. And they've switched it over to the other side. Darone. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Hugo Guillamon.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. Koke did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kyle Walker. And it's Darone. And he's managed to get rid. But they've got it again. Memphis. Can he put it away? Cleared away. To Ketelara. Renato Sanchez! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, such a clever touch. Great hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
And it's Salah. Oscar Mingueza. And that has left him in a heap. And he's gone looking for safety. Kyle Walker. He's in, surely! Chance! And it's come back out to him. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Mohamed Salah. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. De Roon. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's gone forward. Hugo Guillamon getting this one clear. Koke, quality ball. Memphis Depay. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's a sharp pass. De Ketelara. Deftly away. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Which way will things go in the second half?
The
Ours,
midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Hugo Guillamon, and it's Salah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Gently done. De Roon. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Pass somewhat off target. And he's there to get it away.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And he welcomes it in. It's Koke! Just off target.
Koke really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Now the finish! In for the pieces! And it's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, number 11.
So, time for
number
changes
6,
on both sides, actually.
Number 8.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Number 21, Ings. Number 24, number 10, Eriksson. Number 13, Kerem Demirbay.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
15,
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Substitutions
Well, the
taking
question
place.
now is
The attendance
whether
for
they
this
can
match
sustain
was
it.
72,306.
Oh, he's in! Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, they could break here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than...
Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, what has happened here? Kirkes. So, what can they make of this? And they win it back again. Mohamed Salah really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his team...
Memphis Depay! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oscar Mingueza. He's found a way past.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Memphis Depay. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Yes! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Minamino. He's played it back. Memphis Depay. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mohamed Salah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Has been
Pass is
indicated.
coming off in quick succession here. That's very neat. Nicely weighted ball. In towards the back stick. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
There you have it, a fine win for our boys. This is just what we like to see.